What's up, YouTube? I'm the Twerking Farmer. Welcome to the Greens Hilltop Homestead. It's been a few days since I made a video. We decided to go out of town for a few days, kind of do some things up in Nashville. But I gotta make videos because my grandson called and said, "Papa, when are you gonna make some new videos? We want to watch you on YouTube." So I got my fan club, so I gotta make these videos here. Make sure I get those 3 videos out a week. If you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment, do all of that, so we can get on that algorithm and get monetized here, so we can keep making these videos for everyone. But today I just got to do some chores here on the property, do my weekly things like mow the lawn, do some trimming and stuff. It takes me about 4 hours to mow this property. And I also got to trim a pine tree that's over here by the pool. And I'm gonna do a little review on this, the chicken shaw. I built it about 4 years ago. I seen it on Justin Rhodes' YouTube channel. It worked out all right. We had 21 chickens, and unfortunately, coyotes and foxes. We have everything out here, especially in our woods here. And the woods go all the way around our property, and they killed pretty much all of them except one. We had one survivor. She's still with us. She's with all of our new chickens. She's been attacked by everything, a hawk. I caught a raccoon dragging her across the driveway. So she's a survivor. She's still here. But yeah, I just want to do a little review on this. Like I said, it's worked out all right. I don't think it's a design flaw or anything like that. I just probably took a couple of shortcuts. But today, it's August 4th. Right now it's 77. It's supposed to get up to 85. It's a lot nicer. The humidity is not that bad. So sit back, enjoy the show. Hopefully we learn something from this. And if you have any questions, like I said, subscribe and we'll answer all your questions. So let me go ahead and get set up and we'll get started here. So the chicken shaw. This thing's, like I said, it worked out pretty good. There was just a couple of things that I messed up on, like the door for the front. It's actually too heavy, so it was a pain to shut and close and latch on there. And then the door on the back, I have to look for it. I don't know what happened to it, but yeah, what was going on was the foxes and everything. They were just reaching in there and pulling the crates out and killing all the chickens. So I got to build a new door for this, one that's going to be a lot easier to open and close and make it more secure. I got to replace one of the pieces of boards that go across because it's been sitting under this tree for a while and it's come apart. Gotta fix all that. But like I said, it was really easy to build. Everything I used was from recycled stuff here on the property. Like the roofing that I have here, that was from our barn. So I just used that, put them all around for side panels. Those roosters, I swear they gotta go. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty nice. And like I said, it's pretty lightweight. And inside, I put the screen on the bottom so the poop just drops down. And I had a pole that went across in there, but looks like that came apart. But yeah, I just got to fix a few things. Let's take a look at this right here. So this, I believe, yes, that turns up and kind of holds the crates in place in the front so they don't slide forward and fall off. So it looks like I'm going to have to fix that a little bit. But yeah, I want to keep using this. I want to start moving it around, especially up here on this hill, because we have a lot of clay. And there's a lot of rock up here, and the grass really doesn't grow that great. So I want to start letting some of the chickens stay in there, kind of move it every couple days to different spots. Try to get some fertilizer down to help with the grass growing up here. But yeah, I gotta do some repairs on that, and I gotta clean up this pine tree. This big, nice pine tree. Trees are just growing crazy and kind of taking all the sunlight from it. Yeah, the roosters aren't gonna be very happy with me taking down all these other trees. So they'd come over here and hide out, and like this guy over here. What are you doing, bud? Yeah? Am I messing up your home? So yeah, I gotta finish cleaning this up, trim all this down, take it to my pile down there by the barn so I can burn it all. But yeah, let me get started on this, and then we'll fix the chicken shaw. Get that fixed up so we start using it again. So let me get set up here and get started on my chores. My fan club. What's up? Let's hear it. Come on. No? You don't feel like doing that right now? You got these other guys. Yeah. What's up, bud? What about you? You want to be a star? You want to be a YouTube star? Come on, let's hear it. Come on, let's hear it. Are you camera shy? I guess he's camera shy. Let's check out this guy. These guys are funny looking. Come here, bud. You want to be on YouTube? Come here. No? Come on, you can do it. There you go. All right, you're gonna have all kinds of fans. Good chainsaw. We'll do a review on this in one of these videos. Yeah. That's all you guys do. Grow all day long. At least it's a nice day. Got cloud cover, keeping that sun covered for now. Perfect day. All right, got that all cleaned up. That nice, beautiful pine tree. It's pretty big. Just got to clean up my pile. Let's just take a walk down here. Well, I was told by one of our neighbors, they used to own this land a long time ago, probably about 20 years ago. And they said that this used to have the most beautiful green grass that went down here. And they said it was nothing but beautiful green grass all through here. And now it's just overgrown with small trees, and I mean, it's really just overgrown. So what I hope to do, if everything goes good, maybe in the next year or two, I would like to get my first attachment. I'd like to get for my tractor is a mulcher, so I can just come through here, mulch all the small trees. Like, there's some huge trees in here, but I like to get rid of like all these little trees that are like 3 inches, all these little small ones, because they're just everywhere. I mean, right now everything's green, so it's hard to see through here, but when it starts to cool down and all the leaves fall off, you can see all through here. I mean, it's really nice to hunt in here too. And we do have a few trails, but I like to mulch some trails that go straight down, all the way down, because down there's a huge flat area, but it's just overgrown with trees. There's a lot of small trees in there, and I just like to clean it up. And it'd be really nice down here. It'd be like the perfect hunting spot. But there's trails. I mean, there's trails that have been on here. It goes all the way around the property, goes down there, goes all the way down there, and goes all the way back around the property, back up to the house. And then in another area, we share a pond with the neighbor. There's another pond down there. Yeah, that pond used to be nice, but but yeah. So this is where I hunt. I never hunted until I moved here. So, I mean, like I said, I had all the guns, I had the bows, but just never had time to hunt. Now, I mean, my house is right up there. I walk down here and get in my tree stand and hunt right here on my property. I don't have to travel anywhere. Last year, I got my biggest buck on the property. I shot him actually right here in my tree stand. It's way down there. Like I said, that you could see through all this when all the leaves are gone, so you can get a clear shot. But yeah, my biggest buck was right there. Dropped him right in this spot. So far on this property, I got 1 doe and 4 bucks, which is pretty exciting. Yeah, this trail goes all the way down here, and we have some big trees. There's some big trees on this property. A lot of these got rot though in the center, so they're hollow in the middle. So you got to be careful out here. Make sure you don't put your tree stand on the wrong tree. I haven't been down here in a few months. That's what you got to watch out, spider webs. Right down here. Spider webs everywhere. Yes, spiders on me. Looks like another big tree fell down over there. But the deer come right through here. They walk right through here. And they usually walk right here and go across over there. Our property goes way back there. And then our neighbor's property is right over there where it's really, really green. A lot of time those big bucks are sitting there outsmarting me, so I gotta wait till they come on my side so I can shoot them. Because he's got all his corn and cornfields and all that over there, so they like to hang out over there. So right here, well, there's my tree stand right there. Right there. And then there's There's this tree right here. I have my other tree stand that I'm gonna set up right there. My son will be hunting in that tree stand, so I can film and make videos of us hunting out here, because it's time for him to shoot some deer. It's definitely time for him to hunt. He's gonna be 13 in a few days. Trying to get him more interested in this stuff. You know how kids are, they just want to play video games, but he does do jiu-jitsu, and he's really good. He's been doing it for 3.5 years now. So 3 times a week he goes to jiu-jitsu and gives him something to do. And this is his next hobby that I hopefully gets involved with. He is playing the guitar. He likes playing his electric guitar. He's going to start taking lessons. We're going to sign him up for 5 classes because he has the interest. They say 90% of the people that get a guitar, they lose interest, but he's up there practicing every day. And I mean, he sounds okay for a beginner. So hopefully that works out. Maybe he'll be that new future headbanger, the Eddie Van Halen. Hopefully, because he's a smart kid. So, and the reason why these deer love going down here, here's one of my trail cams. I think I have three trail cams here. So I gotta put new batteries in there and see, but you can see their trail here. I mean, right here, the deer just walk on down here. And we have a little stream here. It doesn't have any water in it now because damn spider. Spiders everywhere. Gotta look forward. But right here we do have a stream. It's dried up now because this comes from our pond that we have up there. Flows down here, and then if we get a lot of rain and overflows, runs all the way around the property and goes into the other pond that we share with our neighbors. So what's funny is right here, it was right when we moved into the house. It was the end of hunting season. I had just normal clothes on. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go out there and try hunting. So I came down here. I think I had blue jeans on, a pair of tennis shoes. I just had a normal jacket. And I sat right there. And probably 20 minutes, I hear all this noise coming out. Because it was loud. And they just come running right by me. And it was a bunch of doe. I think it was like 10 doe. So this was my first time hunting. So the very last doe, she was probably, like I said, I was here, and she was probably right there where that tree was. Right there. Probably, I don't know, 20 yards away. And shot and got her. I was kind of freaked out at first because we haven't even moved in yet. I think we have like a mattress in the house, and we still got to go back to Arizona and bring the rest of our stuff out here. But we own the house, we own the property. So I was like, man, what am I gonna do? I got a deer now. What do I do? Luckily, we have the previous owners. They were really cool people. Like when we first came and looked at this house, we sat down, we had beer and talked about stuff, and called them up, and he had no problem driving down here, loaded the dough up, and took me to get it processed. And at first we had to go to the bait shop because we had to figure out what we were going to do about as far as tag. We don't have to tag, but the license and everything. I mean, when you on your property, if you hunt on your property, you don't have to have a hunting license or anything like that. But when we got there, when they pulled up the property, it showed his name on the property. So everything worked out. Took and had it processed, and so should I finish the video on this? Maybe I can finish this up on the next video. But yeah, definitely gotta repair some stuff on it, especially the top. I want to put double latches on each side, so it's a lot easier to put up. And like I said, I gotta fix a few things on there. But here, let me show you how easy this thing is to move around. But yeah, I mean, it's really easy. It rolls really good. It's easy to maneuver. I mean, it's pretty nice. Maybe I should make another one, so we have two. But my wife she has something else in mind, because we want to build something that could fit all of our chickens, because we want to start putting them in the pasture, especially over here. So right here on this hill, just doesn't really grow that great. As far as, we just got a lot of weeds. Can't wait till we find somebody to come out here and lime this, but we want to start moving the chickens all the way over there, and just go back and forth, all the way back and forth until we get down to about that tree. We'll start moving them, because I think we have 20 something chickens right now, new ones we have. Most of them belong to my daughter. But yeah, she wants to make this other chicken tractor that's bigger. I think it'll take a couple people to move it, or I'm gonna make it where I can attach to the tractor or the Ranger and kind of drag it along. But yeah, I want to start putting it out here, help with this pasture. I believe this video was supposed to be about this here and fixing it, but I'm kind of running out of time. Today was the kids' first day to school, so I'm gonna have to go drive down and pick them up in a little while. But yeah, I'll get it all set up, get the tools all set up, and do that on the next video. But let's go take a look at our chickens. The roosters, of course, my fan club. What's up, guys? No autographs, maybe later. But I'm gonna be building a nice chicken coop, because we definitely need one. And I'm probably gonna build it where this is at. But this is where the girls are. What's up, girlfriend? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And then 10 out, yeah, that's 20. Well, let's go inside there. Alrighty. So this girl here is the survivor from our last batches of chicken. So the one that's been attacked by a hawk. She's had a raccoon drag her across the driveway, but she's still here. She's like a dog. She would before we'd have her out here by herself, because we didn't have any other chickens after that. She would jump in the Ranger, go for rides with us to the pond. She was like a dog, sleep with the dogs and everything. But here's the other ones. Oh boy. Look at this one. Come here, Fro. What's up? But yeah, I'm gonna build a nice custom chicken coop for these girls, so they have a better place to go. But this ground in here is from our wood chips. We have a tree company that comes out and trims trees, and they brought us truckloads. So we'll just take this out and put it in the compost pile and put new wood chips in here. You know, if you have any suggestions, put a comment what I should do here. So I definitely need to make a new door because that door is way too heavy. And should I paint it or should I leave it like this? I kind of like this old rustic look, but I don't know, you could probably paint it. And back here, should I put a door back here? Or, well, I'm probably gonna need a door because like I said, the raccoons would just, and the fox and everything would just reach in there and pull them out. I can't remember if there was a door on here. I believe there was. I'll have to look on some videos that I have from 4 years ago that I put on Facebook. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what I should do here. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I know my grandkids are definitely going to enjoy the video because they want to see new videos up every day. But I had to make this one, get something out there for them. But I'm going to end the video here. You guys have a great day. Stay safe. Enjoy this nice weather. But there's one thing. You know what time it is, right? We definitely know what time it is. You gotta put your hands right here. You know, that nice gut right here. You gotta build them muscles, make them nice and tight. You know, eventually this is gonna hurt me. I know it's gonna hurt me one of these days when I do this, but have a good day.